Hello. So if you're like my friend Becky, who does not like to do paper at all, she only does digital if she can help it. And so I had you in mind if you're like that or like to save on paper, because I understand there is a lot of printing when it comes to these task cards. So you may want to opt to print some of it and not print some of it, or you might want to opt just to do it all digitally. It's totally up to you how you want to do it, but I wanted to give you a solution if you did want to do it all digitally or even half of it. So how I download PDF files to my iPad quickly is I just email it to myself and just open it up from my email and insert it into the app that I want it in. You can also, of course, input it straight from iTunes into your iPad, but I just find this a lot easier and quicker. So I'm going to just show you this really fast. So I emailed the rhythm task cards for me, so I just click on the PDF file, and then I'm going to send it. I click this box right here that has an arrow up, so I just click that, and it gives me the choice where to send it. And I'm going to send it to PDFExpert, which is my favorite PDF app. There's a lot out there. You might use something else, but this is what I like to use. So we open that up and it instantly opens. Now I'm going to go to Documents, and then you'll see the task card files right there. Rhythm Music Lab Task Cards Editable is what it's called. Now I want to go ahead and simplify that name. So the first thing I'm going to do is edit and rename it. So Rhythm, I'm going to actually just leave Rhythm. So there's that. And then before I show you some other things, what to do with it once it's in there, I want to go ahead and input some other things. So I'm going to click Done, go back to my email, and now I want to add ear training. I'm going to do that real fast. And again, I want to rename it. So edit and rename. We're just going to call it ear training. Done. And then I'll put one more in. We will do theory. So documents, we're going to, edit, rename, click on the what I'm renaming, and theory. Okay, so there are my 3 task cards. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and put them in a folder so they're easily accessible without having all these PDF files laid out. So I just simply click on one and drag it to the next one, and that will allow me to put a folder. So I'm going to call it Music Lab Task Cards, and done. So now I have my Music Lab Task Card folder, and now I'm going to go ahead and drag theory into there too. So when I click the folder, done. When I click the folder, there's my task cards right there, theory, rhythm, and ear training. So when I click on the theory, of course, here's the task cards. You can, again, assign in a number to that task card. So you can just click, I would type it in, but you can also choose the pencil option where you can just write it in. But I'm going to type it in, so I click on the T, and then you just click right where you want to type it in. I'm going to just call this task card, let's just say 15. So now it has 15, and you can make that bigger. I think there's an option to make that bigger if you want. Yeah, there's different options you can do. Anyway, so that's number 15. So when the student is told they're going to be doing task card number 15, they can find it really easily. They can make it bigger and so on. So then, same thing if I go into my ear training task cards, again, I would just add the numbers to it and such. So then when I want a student to answer their questions, and if I want to have that digitally as well, Then I'm going to download a student reflection card. Copy it over to PDFExpert. And then I want to actually title it the student's name. So I'm going to go to Edit, Rename. Oops, keep forgetting to click on the file. Rename, and I'm just going to say Jennifer. And you could say the name plus task card, Jennifer task cards, Jennifer's task cards, whatever you want to call it, but I'm just going to, for simplicity, I'm going to put Jennifer. And again, if I want to do it with another student, I will just re-download it again. Although I think there might be an option to make a copy. So this one I'm going to call, oops, edit, rename, let's say we'll call this one Elizabeth. Done, done. Okay, so then you have those two students in there. I just want to see something really fast. Yes, you can actually make a copy. So instead of going back to your email, just click copy, Elizabeth, copy. We're going to copy this one, and it'll do Elizabeth copy, and then all you have to do is rename it. So I'll make it a lot faster. So now I'm going to rename Elizabeth copy, and I will call this one Skylar. Okay, so then you have Skylar, Jennifer, and Elizabeth. So I want to put those into a folder as well. So again, I'll just drag. I'm going to call these student reflection cards. Okay, so then I just drag this one up to that folder, and there you go. So then you click on that, and there's your student list of their reflection cards. So when they go into their reflection cards, they're going to open up their folder. Whoops. Yeah, okay. And then if they're using the app reflection card, they'll go to the app reflection card. They'll type in the number that's matching. So they'll type in number 15. And then when they answer the questions, they will just click and type to answer the questions. So it makes it really easy, so you actually don't have to print all these out. You can just put them into files and then into folders and then have them do it that way. So there is your digital solution, the paper-free solution, and I hope that helps. Again, you don't have to use PDFExpert. You can use your favorite PDF app. It's just my personal favorite. All right. Happy teaching. Bye.